one of my favorite parts of my teaching career is to see people's faces when the message drops, when something that they've been working with for a while, or like yoga, but when the practice, like some aspect of the practice, like drops in the whole body and mind, and it becomes whole. And one of the places I get to see that very clearly is in my course when I teach the foundations of Vinyasa Krama. And it's a sort of a 3 half-day course. And I do it over 3 days on purpose, because you can only digest so much in one day. What we do is we take every day and we kind of focus on one aspect of this whole thing, this whole principle that's very deep. It's actually one of the richest aspects of yoga. And that aspect, called vinyasa, has become a very popular style called vinyasa yoga. But really the principles are way deeper than just the popularity in modern life. And when you understand the principles of really how do I move on my breath, and what is happening, and what makes the breath the leader, why would I consider my breath the leader, and not in kind of a quick way, but like, what would it be to follow breath? And there's consequences if you choose that. There's a consequence, like when you make a decision and you say, this is my priority, there's always a consequence. It means something has to be a lesser priority, second, third, fourth. So if you take the principle of vinyasa being a breath-centered movement, you have to make choices. And it's very interesting to look at what are those choices. So that's one of the things we explore, and it's really fascinating. And for me, it's been a lifelong, I would say 20 years of really deep exploration. And the beauty is it keeps getting more and more interesting. And the other part of it is krama, the stages. It means stages of learning, really. We all have, it's natural. We learn in stages. You don't go from being a baby to walking. You go through stages. Same thing in yoga. Same thing in anything. So if you understand how to do a somatic exercise, which is in the body, learning how to unravel the understanding of moving parts of your body, moving in your shoulders, moving in your legs, moving from one pose to another, and how to open up the body in a way that, you can access other new poses, but more than that, that you can kind of access your own potential. And that may mean going so deep in the poses that you're, super advanced, or like me in the last couple of years where I had a deeper injury in my hips, I had to back off and step back, but still keep my practice deep and rich for where I was at. So we'll be exploring the basic foundations of that. This course is great for people who have been doing yoga for a while and want to just learn a little bit more about what is it, what am I doing, how do I approach it. But it's also very excellent if you're thinking about doing a teacher training. This could be a good foundational course to get ready, especially for if you're coming into our teacher training, either our beginner's course or our advanced course, and anybody in between. So yeah, help yourselves, help the world. Come join me. More information, I'm sure, right below. Thank you.